I am excited about this year's staging of the Wedding Expo.
This is our 7th year coming to Montego Bay, Jamaica, the beautiful Montego Bay Convention Center. Today we open our doors with a packed house of travel agents that have flown all over the world from USA, Canada and England to be here to learn what Jamaica has to offer.
Jamaica is a wonderful island, not only because of its beauty, where it's located, but it also has all the amenities for a beautiful wedding. Everything that you need. If you're doing a small, intimate wedding of 50 people, or if you're doing something on a grand scale, there's so many different resorts.
This is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and Jamaica needs to be front and center and get a big chunk of this business.
I must tell you that this is a wonderful opportunity for brides to come to see what the show is all about. Here they get to learn more of what is happening, what it is that they're looking for, and where it is, the sites that they want to actually host their weddings.
Being a part of bridal expos are super important. You get that exposure, you get to know what we're talking about in our consultations as wedding coordinators and wedding planners. When we say, we are going to look at chivalry cheers and we're going to look at certain florals, then you have an idea. So these type of expos really do assist in giving you the knowledge that you need for your wedding.
Welcome to our booth. My name is Sanjay Walker Newman, Wealth Advisor, Sagicor Investments Fairview Branch. And this is Stephanie Vassell, Regional Manager for Sagicor Investments Fairview Branch. We are here today to promote a wealthy state of mind. We are here to help newlyweds to create, grow, and preserve wealth. We don't want them to start their journey together really without having financial independence, and that's why we are here to help them with investment needs and also to provide them with the bridal registry.
We actually came here today to give the couples a one-on-one interaction. The local brides, the local couples, we did the expo so that they could get that one-on-one interaction with us to see actually what a wedding day may look like.
Hi, my name is Tamika Flemings. I am the Group Sale Executive at the Courtly Hospitality Group, which includes the Courtly Hotel, the Jamaica Pegasus, the Knotsford Court, and the Holiday Inn Resort. We offer all our packages are thoughtfully designed for every bride, of course, but we also offer your accommodation for each and every bride, for their groups coming in, all their family members. We do parties for them so they can have activities at the spa, they can have their welcome reception as well as closing dinner for them as well. And you know, weddings aren't just for Montego Bay. They're of course for Kingston. We have garden areas. It's not just sun, sea, and sand. There are other activities that can happen in Kingston as well.
The drive that I have to participate in the Jamaica Bridal Expo every year is that you want to have a presence when you come on to weddings. And when you come on to weddings, we're very big on weddings from my company. And we want to always have a presence in the marketplace. Okay, the result is fabulous. I should say it's overwhelming because a lot of times when we come here and we bring our tuxedos and we bring our suits here to showcase, and when we do our fashion show, the feedback that we get is very awesome. Persons have really showed up at our location to do business.
me on me back, she says, Mr. Romantic, on me fantastic. Touch me on me back, she says, Mr. Smooth. Just like a silk, soft and cuddly, hug me up like a quilt. I'm a lyrical lover, now take me thin or filled with my sexual physique. You know me well, Bill, do me, oh my, well, can't you tell? I'm just like a turtle crawling out of my shell.
And she has faith in me, so I go on trying faithfully. Who knows one day on a special night, if my song is right, I find the way while she waits, and she lays waiting.
I may snap at you even if you're camera shy. Make jokes about your hair when it makes you smile. Get mad when you call me 10,000 times. How old are you, girl? Whoa, we laugh at times, sometimes we cry. Things that last won't ever tell the time. Don't ever let this young flame die on you. Whoa, I want you to know this is love, but this is love. Catch a fire in my soul. Whoa, I want you to know this is trust, this is trust. Catch a fire in my
What is the lowest realistic budget for a wedding? And what aspects of a wedding tend to be the most costly portion? So again, what is the lowest realistic budget for a wedding? And what aspect of the wedding is normally the most costly?
Your budget depends on the number of persons that's attending, number of variables. So I can't just answer you and say what's the lowest budget, because there are a lot of variables.
What I would probably say up front is the best result or the best way to deal with that is that as the person getting married, you have to have an idea of what you want to spend. I think it's less about what the budget is for a wedding and more about what you're planning to spend for a wedding.
Hopefully, the wedding is the first and last wedding one is going to have. And it's something that I think we would look forward to. Yes, it does make sense to have a budget, but I think that it's also realistic once you set the budget to say to yourself, well, that's my budget, but I better mentally budget another 20 to 25% because it's very likely to happen. Because what happens is you're in that emotional high, right? What guy is going to go on honeymoon with his bride and they go out to dinner and he says, I can't wait till we get to McDonald's. This is going to be great. No. We're talking champagne. We're talking flowers and roses, right?
How do you go about choosing the right dress for your body type?
That's a very common question. And my answer to that is before we talk about looking for the dress that fits your body type, we need to think about the dress that's going to really make you feel good as a bride. I kind of stay away from, oh, you're pear-shaped, so you can only wear this. And because if you look at some of the diagrams and stuff that are available, they would say that a woman of my figure should not be in a mermaid gown. I should wear A-line because my hips are much larger. But that's not something that, I mean, most women now, we want to be able to show off all the curves.
what is the first thing towards planning your wedding? I'm going to start with you, Ophelia.
Research, 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 research. And I can't say this more. It's going to be your best friend. It's going to serve you very well. You want to find out about everything.
Just tell us what and how should one go about selecting the cake that they want? 1 tier, 2, 3, 4, or more?
Well, what we do when someone calls in to book a consult is we take the day they want to come in, but we tell them walk with any inspiration that you would have. It may be pictures you saw on the internet, it may be part of your decor that you're going to do, your dress, your invitation. So when we do the consult, we will look at all these things and then we discuss what would be the venue, we would consider the budget and several aspects. Then I would design a cake that would suit all of that. Some places, some venues, for instance, if it's outdoor, would be a little different to what you would design for indoor. The budget plays obviously an important role, but I'll tell you, we can literally do a 4-tier cake for 500 US, and we can do a 4-tier cake for 1,000 US. But unless we speak and we talk to each other genuinely and openly about it, there's no way that I could help make that happen. We often find that someone will come in and ask for a quote for a simple 3-tier cake, but simple to you and simple to me is totally different. So we have to consider things like the working on the cakes. If it's going to be fresh flowers, it's actually cheaper than if we're doing sugar flowers. At our booth, we have a lot of sugar flowers on our display cakes. There's so many different things, but once we sit down and discuss, and once you're open enough to tell me, this is what it's about, then I can easily transform your ideas, your images, work with your budget and create something that's totally unique to you. Each cake should be unique to the couple.
The Montego Bay Convention Center. Look forward to continuing the partnership that we have with Mr. Shakur and his team. And we look forward to hosting other events along with all the other patrons here at the Convention Center. See you soon.
Follow me. I wanna do, pull up to me bumper. I wanna do, pull up to me bumper.
Shake that, let it go, girlfriend.
I don't know if you could take it.
Shake that, let it go, girlfriend.
No, you wanna see me
Shake that, let it go, girlfriend.
Mommy on the dance floor, she shake for me just like a rock star. See you watching, I'm a glove. I wanna be a baby, baby, baby.